Yo, now then, guys, hello and welcome. Right, I am live quite a bit earlier today than usual, but that is just because I have basically just built my computer, and I kind of wanted to make sure I got any bugs and issues out of the way quite early on, to be honest. Yeah, that's kind of where we are today. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, not really enjoying the been given this playlist, not exactly enjoying this playlist, but it is kind of just background music, so I'm not overly bothered right now, you know, like, yeah, I just want to make sure everything is up and running. But yeah, how has everyone's day been, guys? I hope you've all had a good day. Yeah, you might hear a bit of like me moving stuff, but yeah, I've literally not long. My little room's not even clean. I kind of just needed to make sure everything was working. But yeah, there's no point fully tidying everything up, is there, if it doesn't work, and then you've got another problem, like, so. Yo, Andy, how you doing, pal? Hello. How are we all doing, guys? How are we all doing? I am here, guys. I am. I have to excuse the music. It's just another free playlist I'm trying. It's got to be better than, well, I was hoping it was going to be better than the YouTube music, but I don't think it actually is. I'm actually live on TikTok as well today, guys, for the very first time. So I'm kind of just gonna see how that goes, really. I don't really know what to expect from that. I am expecting some stuttering, guys, because we have literally just built a whole new computer, so yeah, I reckon we're probably gonna have some problems today. Hopefully nothing major, but you never know, it might surprise us. I haven't gone live on YouTube Vertical today either because I'm trying TikTok instead. I thought I would give that a little whirl. Look at this though, guys. I'm trying to remember what we did in the last episode. So we cut the grass there and we built it. If you notice on Purbeck as well, you've not got additional game settings mod. What do you mean, Andy? As you can see, we have new grass in the map. So yeah, another. Yo, James, how you doing, pal? Yo, Craig, how you doing? Welcome. How are we doing, guys? Yeah, I'm kind of just hanging around here a little bit. I'm trying to make it stutter free. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna turn the little green bar on for now. Yeah, basically, like I say, guys, technically the computer I've just built is kind of a little bit worse, especially for streaming, than what I had, but it's kind of future-proof to me going forward because the processor I want isn't out yet. So I've kind of just bought like 7800 X3D at the moment. I can run that for like a year or something, and then get the like the 9950 X3D when that comes out. So that's kind of where I'm going. All-star game. No, dude, I didn't have it so it turned on auto ready, mate, because I didn't want to be skipping time while I was making sure we weren't having any issues. Yeah, don't forget, guys, if you are watching over on the YouTube in 4K, it does have a 30-second stream delay because, well, it's 4K basically. Yeah, we don't seem to have any frame issue when we move away from the farm, so I think it's just something over at the farm is just. If I'm honest with you guys, the issue I seem to have at the moment that I'm not really like frame issue, say on this farm, I have it even when I'm not streaming actually. Let me just get rid of the OBS preview. There we go. I might just boost it up a little bit rather than previewing a 4K stream. No, it does seem to just jump a little bit. I seem to think, like, I've just added these, you know, like the round the bale mod back in, because I got rid of this because at one point it used to give me a really bad frame issue when I had a 3080, and I'm wondering if that's giving me the same issue now. Right, if we go into here then, guys, we see I left our trailer over here. I am going to jump into a new day, guys. I'm just kind of trying to see if there's any shader cache issues going to jump about and kind of jump at me kind of thing. Get the stuttering out of the way before we start a new day, really. I don't really know how long I'm going to be live for tonight. I do try and usually go for about a good two-ish hours, but the problems I've had since building the computer today, and the wife's already halfway through doing what she wants to do, so I don't know when she's going to be back. Right, screw it, let's just give it a little whirl and see what happens, really. Yeah, the idea with this new graphics card, with this new processor, is I'm hoping to plug one of my 3 monitors into it, basically. Ooh. Lovely. I've just realised it is 5 AM in the morning and it's already bright. Right, let's have a look what is in the shop today. Oh. There's quite a good trailer there. That's very interesting. Right, I have activated White Clover as well, and I have forgotten to change the HUDs here on the thing. 120 Brits, so that's not worth it. That's not worth it. That's 2,000 litres for liquid fertiliser. Is that a good price? I don't buy pallets. It's very rare to buy pallets. Wow, that might actually be worth buying to sell at the shop. That's actually a really good price. It's a shame that wasn't herbicide, because I'm tempted about this trailer, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the problem I've got with this trailer is I'd like it to not be as tall, if that makes sense, but it's £11,000, so we're gonna have to see about that. We've already got a Lamborghini, we can't afford that. I would quite like that for the farm, I'm not gonna lie. 32 grand there. Bale trailer's quite nice. 16 grand. What would we get for our trailer? We'd get £800 for our trailer. That's literally worth nothing. You know what I mean? It's literally worth nothing. I don't know, guys. We don't need grass. Straw's not a bad one to buy. It's relatively cheap. I'm tempted about buying that and selling it straight to the sell point. Shouldn't really do that, but you know, I'm just thinking here, guys, that we would make about £300 buying that. If we bought that, put it on the trailer, sold it, it would be worth about 300 quid. So it's not really worth it, is it? But we gotta look into these things, because at the end of the day, you don't actually know if it's going to be worth it until you actually look into what it is worth to sell. Yeah, dude, I have noticed that, like, the Massey Ferguson things have, like, or like the bales have brands. I have noticed that. We have a fence grass bale. No, yeah, don't like these. That could be a little bit handy on the farm. But no, basically what we need to do today, guys, is we need to do a little bit of work, basically, and we've kind of procrastinated enough today. I am going to increase time any minute. I am just trying to determine where our mower is. Is our mower still at the shop? Right, guys, I have built a new computer and my steering wheel still doesn't work. I'm telling you, this steering wheel's knackered. Although I don't think it's knackered, I just think I've had some use out of it, shall we say. We've had some use. Right, let's get this timer up to 3. Like I say, we're gonna basically mow our grass today, guys. We need to make a bit of hay. We got some silage. Well, we don't have silage, but we could have silage soon. Need a jet wash. Oh, do tell me about it. Then they're little luxuries, mate. They're little luxuries. I'm very tempted to just right now do a grass contract, a silage one, and it is literally because we could do with the money more than anything else. Let's have a look what contracts there actually is to do today. There is a forage contract. They're good money. They're good money. We're gonna take that contract on there. These are spraying, these are weeding. Not really worth much. Sowing corn. That's what I'm thinking. Field 42. Oh, hang on a minute. Field 45. Mow the grass in 45. And then wrap it. Field 45. I think we do that. And we're going to take 44. I don't know which one's which yet till we get up there. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to have a little whirl up to the top of the map. And we'll see what we can do. Because this'll cut grass very, very well. By the way, guys, I have turned off traffic for now. It was more just to see if there was any issues with frame on the new computer. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I've had to have the doctors out. It's taken me 3 weeks to get a doctor to show up to my dad today, and they finally showed up to find out what this rash is, and it's something he's had in the past. But if they'd have come 3 weeks ago, it could have easily been sorted. Now he's looking at possibly having a hospital stay to cure this problem, and it's like just because a doctor wouldn't come out and see him like in the last couple of weeks, it's to be honest, I'm fuming about it, to be honest. But yeah, it's just one of them things, you know what I mean? Yo guys, how we doing? Welcome. If you are watching over on the TikTok, I have literally, this is the first time I've ever gone live with TikTok. Welcome. If you're watching, if you are watching, at least say hello. Let me, just let me know some people are over there. I've got no idea if I do have thing. Yo, that is literally a TikTok follow with the Mario Extra Life sound. Dude, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Yeah, dude, you said in the last stream, man, it's a bit hard to really know what to say, dude, and like over the night. I hope that's a fight, that he wins, you know what I mean? Because it's... Fuel sheet there. Why? How much was fuel, Andy? How much was fuel? I've got no idea. I've literally got no idea how much fuel was there. All I know is if I buy it from the shop, it's £1 a litre, but I have to buy it in 20 litre tubs, so it's... Yo, Jack, thank you for the follow. Yeah, guys, thank you for hitting that follow button over on TikTok. Like I say, it is my very first TikTok live stream. I hope the notifications are okay, the music level's okay. It's kind of all set up via OBS, so hopefully everything is working over there. If there's any issue, guys, just say in the chat, guys. If there's an issue, I can't fix it if I don't know about it, basically. I do try and chat to everybody who chats in the chat, so welcome. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, mate. I have literally just finished building a new computer today, so yeah. £1.29 up on the board. Not what you... Oh, dude, I've got no idea. There is actually a mod, Andy, for what you can use for fuel to make it more realistic, but to be honest, the 300 mods I've already got installed. It's more than enough at the moment to deal with. Yeah, so... Right, 44 is this right? Let's go do... No, I'll tell you what. Let's go do this one first. Screw it. Let's go do this one first. But yeah, as you can see, guys, since the last time we were on this map over the weekend, we have a new grass texture. And apparently I don't have access to this field. There we go. There we go. It is just a slightly misaligned field. That's fine. That's fine. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that is a very nice grass texture. I'm not gonna lie, I did take it from another map. I'm not gonna lie, I took it from another map. Like I say, it's just personal use, so you can kind of do what you want, really. Someone's not happy that I've taken it from a different map. Do you know what? It's not like I'm making a map and I'm robbing textures. You know what I mean? I just don't like the default grass texture. I find it very basic. Nice. I used to play Farming Simulator. Nice, mate. Nice. Yeah, I got hooked playing the game on 19, and it was all because 19 was free on Epic Games. I don't know if people remember that, but Epic Games or Epic Store had it free for like for a month, and I downloaded 19, and I've basically been hooked. But I got it. I didn't play it for a few months, and then I was kind of a little bit bored playing games. I was like, I need something different to play, and I just played Farm Sim, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was literally a farm virgin, you know what I mean? And yeah, and I've been hooked ever since, literally. Yeah, it's a really nice texture, and I do agree, mate. It's a very nice texture. Yeah, if anyone is wondering, guys, I am live on TikTok today. I did not go live on YouTube Vertical today. I went live on TikTok instead. I'm trying to see, you know, I've been given a temporary live on TikTok, and basically I can only go live for the next 12 days. It was 14, but obviously, you know, didn't go live for a couple of days. I basically was given a 14-day ticket to go live, and if I don't meet certain requirements within that 14 days, I don't get to stay live on TikTok. So it's kind of like, if you're watching, hit the like button, hit the follow button, hit whatever buttons there are on TikTok, except dislike buttons. We don't like that. Yeah, it is nice to be it's just nice to be trying to stream in different places, you know what I mean? I've had previous videos, like literally the odd one, you know, I had like one farming, like 1 minute video, it like 38,000 views, you know what I mean, loads of likes on it, and I just thought, you know, now I've set up Vertical, I don't mind going live on YouTube Vertical, but I do go live on YouTube, so I would rather go live somewhere else on Vertical, like TikTok, if that makes sense. So yeah, you know, don't forget, we are also live on Kick and Twitch at the same time, but like I said, them platforms are kind of just temporary. Fair enough, Jack. Hey, dude, if you get a game for free, mate, you get a game for free. Yeah, I got it free via Epic, just because they do free games every month, and that was like 4 years ago. But, you know, I've been playing this game nearly for 3 years, and yeah, it's worth it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I really do. But yeah, let's say, guys, if you are new, I know I'm going to say it quite a bit tonight, guys, but if you are new on TikTok, hello and welcome. It is my first stream over on there. I'm kind of gonna welcome, well, I always welcome everybody. I don't ignore people in the chat, put it that way. I never tend to ignore anyone. If I ignore a comment on TikTok, for example, it's because I haven't seen it. It's not because I don't want to read it, or, you know, it could be offensive or just not worth reading kind of thing. But yeah, I don't ignore anyone on live streams. I never do. I never have done. What I'm thinking here, guys, is if we can mow both of these fields with this mower, we take the mower back to the farm, we give our farm a mow, then when we rent a windrower, we will basically privately rent a windrower, and we will do our field as well as these two contracts. and then we'll get this one baled up here, and then we can basically get hay. Well, we need to make hay on our farm. It's worth the money. I used to do farming. Oh, dude, I would love to spend like a week on a real farm just to give me like more, you know, like to basically be able to bring the streams a little bit more realistically. Now, there are certain things and aspects to the game that you can't do. You know, the game has limitations. But, like, everything I know about farming is from the game. But that doesn't mean it's necessarily correct. Do you know what I mean? It's worth the money. But yeah, it's kind of one of them things, you know what I mean? It's... Yeah, like I say, Craig, he's alright. He's just got a really bad rash at the moment, and yeah, we just got to wait for the medicine now, because doctor, like I say, doctor came to see him today, because like I say, he is classed as housebound, and yeah, she's gonna get him some prescriptions. They'll get delivered tomorrow. Yeah, massive wad of stuff to try and clear up this rash he's got. Basically, what he's done is he scratched it to the point where he's bled, and now he's infected. And obviously he's 87, so it's like he's got to be careful what he does. You know what I mean? Yeah, cheers, Jack. I do appreciate that, man. I do like to try. I do like to try. There will be aspects of the game that I don't do realistically. Yeah, like I say, it's not a roleplay series. It's not a realistic series. This is just a live stream series because I can't make YouTube videos at the moment. Because I don't have a set schedule. Same with live streaming. I don't really have a schedule at the moment. As everybody knows, I've literally, you know, my mum died at the end of last year. My dad now lives with me. I bought a new house. I've had to buy I've had to buy a house. I've had to move into said new house. I've had to decorate. Obviously today I've just built a new computer. So like I said, the last 8 months, to be honest, the last 10 months have been hell. So live streams at the moment, I do try and stream at least 3 times a week. The only thing I can guarantee is this Thursday will not be a live stream. Because like I say, date night with the wife. Date night leads to other stuff, and yeah. you can't turn down date night. Download the radio mod. Yeah, I've got to be careful with the radio mod, dude, because you've got to use free music, royalty free music. Otherwise you kind of get screwed with copyright and stuff. No, guys, welcome to the stream, guys. As I say, I am new to TikTok, so you know, if there's anything I can improve on the TikTok side of things, just let me know. Now you see, look, I've accidentally turned the mower off there without even realising. Let's get up there. Let's get this grass cut. Right. This is very, very awkward because technically we need to turn right here. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to go this way. And then I think what we're going to try and do is I think we're going to try and reverse in here. And then try and go the way we want to go from here. There we go. That might just be a little bit easier to get around there. That post is just proper in the way. I'll try and find you the one. Yeah, like I say, dude, it's more like TikTok side of things. It's not TikTok side of things. It's like the YouTube side of things. You know what I mean? Like I've currently got a playlist playing now. It's just a Spotify one. I don't really know if you can hear it much, but I don't want like the music to be too loud over like the gameplay. Right, so there's an entrance there, but where is the entrance to get into that field? Did I miss the entrance to this field? So I want in this field. And did I miss a gate did I miss a gate? No way, no way, no way. Oh my god. There we go, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. You've got to keep your eyes open on all the little gaps. But yeah, we were actually in the field to begin with that we needed to be in. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, now we just basically go do another U-turn, and hopefully we can get in to that field. Everybody close your eyes, I'm driving through a hedge. Close your eyes, I'm driving through a hedge. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe we were in the field mowing the grass and there's like literally a hole. I could drive through the hedge, but I don't try to play unrealistically. I don't try to play unrealistically and then I go and crash. Just to give everybody a heads up. There we go. So, yep. And we have proper got our Lamborghini stuck here, guys. If anybody is wondering as well, guys, I am not trying to be like Jeremy Clarkson, where we have a Lamborghini, as much as it is nice to have one. We have a set of rules on the game. Now, I know technically if you're watching on TikTok, you're not really going to know what these rules are because I've never gone live on TikTok before. The rules of this are, we have a little cow farm. And we basically need to breed the cows up, get them to the slaughterhouse so we can basically sell the meat. And we basically have to make money via some contracts, things like that. But we can only buy items in the second-hand shop. So we can't buy anything brand new. Mainly brand new things. There are the odd things we are allowed to buy brand new, like, for example, you know, things we know wouldn't come up in the shop, for example. So you be shaking your head at me, Andy. Just do not be shaking your head at me, mate. Do not be shaking your head at me. Yeah, interesting how it wouldn't let me cut the bottom of that field. Very interesting. Yeah, like I say, if we can get these two fields just cut now, like I say, we can get the tedder in. We can we can get the windrow. We only need a windrower on this one. Sorry, but yeah, my farm. Like I say, I do have two grass fields. We did cut the last one in the last episode or the last stream. So we do have the bigger field to cut as well today. But while we're cutting grass, I thought I'll come up here. I'll cut this grass, then we can cut our field with a worker basically. And then we'll ted and bale and all that while we're up here. Yeah, dude, I genuinely can't drive. I'm yeah. Don't you be sat there on YouTube in your 4K stream pulling my driving to bits, Andy. You wouldn't have this Lamborghini tractor if it wasn't for me. I'm just saying. Well, you would, but you'd have a broken one. Yeah, we could do with getting in them corners a little bit better, but we just don't have that with this mower. You know what I mean? It's trailed mowers are a little bit more awkward to drive. I'm tempted about cutting that grass there. I really am, while I'm up here trying to get some money. Let us get a second headland done. Field 46, I think, is that one right next to us. That would be a wicked little field to mow, you know. It's not very big. I don't think it's actually available to do as a job. I've still got Wow, wow. So I send you a fixed mod that you ask for and you don't even download it, Andy. Shocking behaviour, mate. Shocking behaviour. Can't believe you're doing it. Can't believe you're doing it. Yeah, welcome if you are new to the channel, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know there's a few people on YouTube, a few people over on the TikTok, a couple of people on the old Kick, and a few people over at TikTok. So welcome, guys. I'm more surprised I got a temporary go live key with TikTok, to be honest, because like I say, I've never gone live with them before or out like that, so it was nice to be able to try something new. And if there's plenty of conversation coming from that platform, I will stay. Well, I'll stay as long as I'm allowed a key. I say they gave me a 14-day temporary key and some limitations or some goals like, right, you need to do this, you need to do this and this, all within 14 days. So yeah, if you are on TikTok, guys, and you are watching, hit the follow button, guys, because I have to reach a goal in order to continue to be allowed to go live on TikTok. Obviously, if you don't enjoy the content, you know, don't waste your time. You know, I'm one of them. I'm a realist. I'm sure there'll be people out there not enjoy it. If you enjoy the content but you don't like it on TikTok, it is on Twitch, Kick and YouTube as well. So where you actually get a horizontal view. I don't know if you do get a horizontal view on TikTok. It is technically vertical. Yeah, it's taking a little bit longer than I thought. Oh, hang on a minute, guys. Every hour we get to look in the shop. There is nothing new. I'm still tempted about that trailer, but I'd like a lower trailer. Also, to be honest, Andy, I'm thinking, mate, we need to get one of them forage contracts done, mate, because, well, at the end of the day, mate, we have a forage wagon. Let's put it to use. Let's make some income from it. Oh, I tell you what I have got, Andy, that will interest you, my friend. I have been sent, well, I'm waiting for an updated copy. I've been given a copy of Gateshead. Someone converted it for me. Yeah, found a couple of issues, well, not issues, but like bugs and stuff, and yeah, I've got a copy of Gateshead, mate, and it should be bug free in the next, well, I believe it's been done. I'm just waiting for the updated link, mate. Oh yeah, Gateshead from FS. I've never played Gateshead, but I tell you what, Andy, it looks absolutely lovely, and I'm tempted to do a series on it. I really am. I am tempted to do a series on Gateshead. Yo guys, how are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new on the TikTok, welcome. I am Matt, kind of in the name, but you never know, could have been wrong. First TikTok stream, give it a chance. You might enjoy it, you might not. Just spam him on TikTok. Oh, Andy, do you know how nice it is to be able to use this Lamborghini and all the lights work correctly? Not that I'm blowing my own trumpet for fixing it, but yeah, so nice to have this tractor fixed. Dialysis, remember, I get the other item. Yeah, dude, I just didn't know if you played the game at home or do you just play it when you're on dialysis, mate? The thing is, Andy, right, you know me, if I'm not busy and you're on dialysis, I am literally there in Discord to chat to you, mate. I will keep you company the entire time. Dude, we can even go in a Discord video call, mate, and watch a film or a TV show. You know, you're on dialysis, mate, and you know, you want some company. You know, it's not like I can be there in person, but you know, we can hang out, man, and we can fix mods and stuff and test mods and stuff. So yeah, you know I'm always on the end of a Discord message. Might not be instantly, but I'm usually within 10 minutes. Let's be honest. How we doing, guys? Welcome, 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 welcome. I am going to be saying that quite a bit tonight, guys, because the amount of people coming in and out of the TikTok stream is just absolutely crazy. But no, 40 minutes still live, doing really, yeah. Like I said, if you're on the TikTok, guys, say hello. Don't be shy. If you just want to be a lurker, do me a favor. Just put hashtag lurk. You know, just so I can at least welcome you into the chat, guys, really. And we don't have to have a conversation if you don't want to. You can just sit and... Did somebody say Gateshead? I did, Mr. Marv. Somebody has got me a copy, and as soon as I get the updated link, mate, I want to play it, mate. I was looking around it today, mate, and I was really, really, really liking the map. I have got something though, for the guy who's doing it actually, I've got lavender in this map. And I'm in the process of adding lavender pallets, you know, so you can have lavender oil just as another production. There we go. That is all of it done. Lovely. How are you doing, Nomad? How is you today, buddy? I can't make a Discord call in the unit to security yet. Fair enough. Dude, you know how to get around Wi-Fi security? It's called a VPN, mate. I only know, mate, because I did that when my mum was in hospital, you know, just before she passed, and yeah, they were like, you can't do that, and I just loaded up my VPN, connected, and whew, away it went. And then they were like, how did you do that? And, you know, I said to the nurse, because to be honest, the nurse wanted to know because she wanted to do it, like, on the Wi-Fi. So I told her. Right, so that is 2 fields all cut, guys. So basically all we've got to do now is go down and cut ours, and we will basically spend a bit of time and we'll get that windroad and then basically baled and wrapped. Our only problem is here, guys, is we can only move 8 bales at a time. That is relatively painful. 8 bales at a time. I'm going car shopping tomorrow. Oh, dude, don't get me. I want to go car shopping, right? Right now, I've got an 8-month-old Seat Tarraco, all right? I've got a 1.5 turbo. Don't get me started. I wanted a diesel, but there was a 9-month waiting list for the diesel. And the guy in the dealership says, well, I've got the spec you want in a 1.5 petrol. And I was like, all right. And he had it in stock. He was literally outside in the forecourt, and you know, it was the difference between taking the car 3 days later or like literally waiting 9 months. Like if I had to wait 9 months, I'd have only just got it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But obviously I need a 7-seater for, you know, kids, family, my dad. But do you know what it is at the moment? And I don't know what it is. And I know people would be like, why would you want one of them? I want a Dacia Duster or Dacia Duster, however you want to freaking pronounce it. I want a Dacia Duster. I want a 4-wheel drive Dacia Duster. And I don't know why. I genuinely, I don't know why. I just want one. And it's like, I don't know, I just like the look of them. Renault don't make a bad diesel engine, to be fair. The French diesels aren't bad engines. There's worse ones out there anyway. You know what I mean? But being a mechanic by trade, it's wouldn't matter anyway. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I just want a Dacia Duster. And to be honest, they're not that expensive, really. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just want one, and I can't get the need for wanting one out. I just want one. So it's crazy. The problem is I've got my car for like another 2 years, so I've got a, well, 2 years in December. Oh, dude, do you know what one of my biggest bugbears is with the Tarraco, right? Because as you can imagine, a Tarraco is basically based off of Volkswagen Allspace. I hate Volkswagen gearboxes. I hate second gear on a Volkswagen gearbox. Now, I don't know if it's just every Volkswagen I've ever driven. Bear in mind, I'm a mechanic, so I've driven a lot. Every second gear on a Volkswagen is horrible. It's just hideous. Oh, it's just... It's like trying to find second gear, and it's like, no. It's as awful as it sounds, Ford make the nicest, smoothest gearbox. It's just, unfortunately, Ford no longer make a good gearbox, but they are still silky smooth. Oh, guys, look at the mowing on this. Look at the amount of percentage we are getting off this field. That is absolutely crazy. That is in the heart. That is like maximum yield. You are not going to get much better than that. I'm going to go eat, but yeah, dude, no worries, man. No worries, but at least thank you for letting me know so I don't talk to you while you're not there. I've done that a few times. I talked to some, like, one of my old fucking mates had come in. There they go. There, first swear word of the stream, guys. I don't swear very often. I do try not to, but sometimes it just sometimes slip out. But yeah, I like a mate of mine had come in. One of my American friends had come in on like the old streams back in the day, and he'd be there talking to me, and then I'd be like answering like an in-depth question he asks me, and then he'd come back and be like, oh, by the way, I went for food, so whatever you just said over like the last 20 minutes I didn't hear. And it's like, really, Prime? Really? Yeah, dude, what do you find this gearbox problem? I kind of wish I could put the live chat from TikTok on the screen, guys, but unfortunately the only chat that's on the screen is going to be YouTube, Kick, Twitch. Yeah, I'd love to put TikTok on it, but if that's possible, I am yet to know how. If anybody's in the TikTok chat and knows how to do that, please let me know so that I can actually do that. Like I say, first TikTok stream, hoping it goes relatively well. You know, the one thing I kind of like about TikTok is like, I see all these people joining, so at least I know the stream's working. I've got the stream on as well on TikTok on like the web page, so I know it's like a good silky smooth one. And to be honest, it's like, I think it's got a pretty good response rate, to be honest. You know, there's not like a big stream delay like on YouTube, but like I say, YouTube is 4K, so you know, I could barely fit inside it. Fair enough, mate. I've always been a big fan of Fiestas, but like I say, I used to work for Ford back in the day, and you know, when you could fix your car and like have a free diagnostic machine and stuff, it was always handy doing that kind of thing, do you know what I mean? Yeah, the only reason I've got a Seat Tarraco is because it's the only 7-seater I could get without waiting 6 to 9 months. No, sorry, do you know what it was? I'd tell a lie earlier. It was a 6-month waiting list for a Tarraco in diesel, and it was a 9-month waiting list for the Volkswagen Allspace 7-seater, so yeah. But like I say, I managed to get a white one. That's another thing I don't like about it. It's white, and I live by the seaside. So as you can imagine, it's never clean. Yeah, the car itself drives nice once you get past second gear, but yeah, I hate second gear. I just genuinely hate second gear on all VW gearboxes. I've never found a VW where second gear actually works properly. And I must have driven hundreds of them in the years I was a mechanic. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, well, this is the mowing and just about done, so this leaves us with just the tedding, and well, we've got a ted in this field, but this is our field, so we're not desperate about this one. But this will now need liming, and it will now need fertilising as well. Whoa! Ah! Failed again. Come on, Andy. You know you're gonna rib me for it. Fantastic. Yeah, this is literally all we've got left to mow. We're in like a... I'm tempted actually to just sell this. I kind of want to sell the silage from the contract because I want the money. But I want the money because I want to buy... Well, ideally, I'd like to buy another tractor. Preferably a tractor that's got more power. Yeah, I'm tempted about that, dude. I am tempted about that. I am tempted about doing that, but does rolling fertilise when you're using precision farming? I don't know, that's why I'm asking, so yeah. I can't remember more than anything else. It's not that I don't know, I just don't remember from the last time we actually did something. Right, that is our grass field mowed. So, we need to TED, we need to windrow, but we need to get these contracts finished. Contracts have got to get finished today. Yeah, there's definitely something on this farm causing a little bit of frame drop. But the question is, what is it? I'm trying to stay zoomed out on the stream, guys, because it's more for like the TikTok kind of side of things. I say vertical is a little bit different. Yeah, we need to go rent a header. How are you doing, Tony? How are you doing, bud? Grass rolling does not add fertilizer stage on. Right. So yeah, so we've got to fertilize the field no matter what. See, this is another reason why I want to get the milk cows, because if I put the milk cows in a barn, I'll get fertilizer and slurry, and then we can actually do it that way. So then at least we're not wasting money. No, I was on the right page. I need a tedder. No, I don't. I need a windrow first. Right. No, I tell you what, we're gonna do this differently. We're gonna do this slightly differently. We're gonna go on here, we're gonna lease this, and I tell you, you're gonna see why. If we TED our field first, which is against kind of what I just said, but if we do... I'm gonna give up driving in a minute, because that's like the 5th time I've crashed in an hour. Well, I've got to do that. I've got no other option. There we go. Right. If we TED our field first, we can windrow all 3 fields at once. That's it done. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. So, as much as I want to get them contracts done first, the longer we have the windrow, the longer it costs us, you know what I mean? So, it's just easy to TED ours first, basically. May I... There we go. A lovely jubbly. Yeah, Andy, over the next few streams and days and what I get spare time, dude, I'm going to start adding like the sound effects and stuff back from the Twitch stream and stuff. I know you like to claim them with your Twitch points, like, I am going to be adding them back slowly. It's just, right now it's like, yeah, there was no point me adding them all back and setting it all back up and then me rebuilding the computer just to have to do it again, you see. I've got to be honest, the stream's nice and smooth with the new computer. Nice, it seems to work well. And like I say, it is technically a worse computer than what I did have, processor wise. But like I say, it was more of a case of budget and the fact that the processor one isn't out yet. And then obviously, you know, I do actually play quite a lot of games off stream, so the processor I've got is the best one for gaming, not the best one for streaming. But considering the stream is majority run through the graphics card, and I've got a 4080 for that, so that's, I shouldn't really have too much problem. But it gets me back on, it gets me back with AMD, gets me on the DDR5 RAM platform. Yeah, as much as it's a little bit worse, it's also a little bit better. Do you know what I mean? I could just not like the bestest in the world processor for content creating, basically. But like I said, the graphics card does most of it, so it's not the end of the world, really. How are we doing, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Yeah, how are you going? How are you going, Tony? I haven't really spoke much in Discord lately. Been mega busy with the move and everything else, really. There we go. Oh, sorry guys. If you wonder why I go quiet like that just for a few seconds, I'm just having a drink, guys. As everybody on like YouTube kind of knows now, my little game room that I've got in the new house is basically like a really small room, so it gets hot very quickly, and yeah, it makes you want to drink. The only downside is then it makes you want to pee. But yeah, if I go quiet like that, just like split seconds and stuff, I'm usually having a drink or something like that anyway. Yeah, I've been doing good, editing mods. Yeah, dude, I fixed this Lambo. Look, I got all the lights working properly, so they actually light up. Because like the lights were working like on the ground, but the tractor had no lights on it at all, and it was like, it was nice to get it working. This field is a hell of a lot bigger than you think. This is a lot bigger than you think, I'm telling you now. I did not expect this field to still be... I don't think it helped I got a teeny tiny cheddar, but you know, I've got to use what I've got to use, you know what I mean? We can't afford much. Oh, we have just gone 7 o'clock. Is there anything new in the shop? Yes, there is. It is a sugar beet harvester pack. Ugh. There is actually a windrow in the shop, and I'm very tempted about buying it. The only problem is it's very small, but it would mean no more leasing a windrow. And we might be able to put that. We might be able to put that on the front of a mower. We might be able to put that on the front. No, if we get a front mower, we might be able to put that on the back of a tractor and then mow and windrow at the same time. That gives me an idea. That genuinely gives me an idea. Yeah, it's only 3 meters. But if you do it, if you get a 3 meter, like we've got a relatively big mower, which is really nice. But I'm hoping to have a setup where we can have the mower, the baler and wrapper going in literally one pass. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. We just need more power with the tractor at the moment, which, you know, at the moment we don't have that. We have 175 brake horsepower, I think, maximum. It's not the best. Careful, your brain may melt. Dude, you're not actually wrong. I tell you what though, Andy, have you ever thought, a genuine question for you, mate, have you ever thought of like coming into one of my live streams and be nice. I don't think it's too much to ask. Just, you know, have you thought about being nice, showing up one day and thinking, or is it the fact that, you know, you're just not a nice person? I've got to ask. Actually, to be honest with you, mate, if you came in one of my live streams now and you were nice to me, I would genuinely think it was like death's door. You know, you were literally dying kind of thing. You want me to be nice first? Again, if I was nice to you, you would think I'm literally like dying. You would literally think that, honestly. You'd be like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? Matt's being nice. Do 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 do. Nobody saw me hit that. Well, we don't have much left to Ted now anyway. Hell will freeze over before we're nice to each other. Well, you're not wrong. Oh yeah. It's like hell in this little room, mate. Right, we should have one more pass with the Teddy, and then that should be us good to go, really. So there, one more pass, and then we can go and get ourselves a windrow. I gotta be honest, this playlist is kind of not my cup of tea, so if you don't like the background music, say so in the chat, guys, but it would be going back to YouTube music otherwise. But this has just got a mixture of, I don't really know, a mixture of like 5 hours worth of music, so I don't really know what's on it. We're just kind of working our way through and yeah, kind of seeing what there is really. Right, that is all of... Let me just confirm that our contracts, we do have our actual baling contracts. I'm 99% sure they are. Yeah, silage bales, silage bales. Yeah, look at that. We could have done 48 and 42. The problem is, I want to do something like that. Corn, field 17. We're going to accept that contract, actually, for field 17. Right, so we are done with this, so we can return this, guys, and we will get a little bit of cash back. There we go. Not a lot, but a little bit. I'm buying that. I'm buying that. And I tell you what, I'm going to buy that as well. We can always upgrade at a later date. But right now, we've now got a little tedder. We've now got a little windrow as well. It might end up being a waste of money, but I just want to have something so that we don't have to keep renting. But we are going to rent. We're going to rent this, I think. £994. It'll more than pay for itself when we come to sell the excess silage bales. Loving the beat. Dude, you're gonna have to forgive me here, mate, because I'm lost with BGM. Yeah, I'm lost with BGM, mate, so you will have to forgive me for this. I tell you what, we're going to be a little bit more on the realistic side. We've tedded our field. I know you're not really supposed to ted it like straight away in real life, but we're kind of gonna leave ours tedded out now to little, to have a bit of bake in the sun kind of thing. We need to up the time to 5 as well because we're not quite making. Yeah, we were only live a couple of hours. Oh, background music. Oh, dude, if you enjoy it, mate, that's fair enough. It's literally, I don't know what's in it. I just found a content creator was like, look, this is a genuine playlist that you can use with no copyright, which we'll find out. We'll soon find out if we get any copyright strikes, and if we don't, then brilliant, do you know what I mean? Because if it does work, we can use it across Twitch, YouTube, Kick, Facebook, TikTok, you know what I mean? We can use it across everywhere. But I don't know what it's like. So it's like a learning curve, basically. I'm tempted to buy that 11 grand trailer. Now I've taken the... now I've taken that contract for the forage. That trailer's worth about 35,000 litre capacity. I'm very tempted to buy it just as a forage contract trailer. I really am. Right, what we'll do is we'll just drive over this. This is just baking in the sun at the moment. And we will go and do the far field first. Again, I think realistically you'd do the first field so you weren't driving over the grass, but like I say, I'm not a proper farmer. I do try and play the game relatively well. I'm sure there'll be people out there saying, well, you don't, but you know. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, mate. I do appreciate that. As I say, mate, I do try and be as active as I possibly can in the streams. I talk to everybody who puts a comment if there's something I can. If I don't reply to someone's comment, it usually means I don't know what to say to it, or I've got no information of, no input that will benefit that comment. Do you know what I mean? But I do read all the comments. I'm not a big enough streamer to have like a chat that's flying, so anyone comes in and says hi, they literally get a hi back. Do you know what I mean? Well, that is looking really, really good. I'm glad I went with this windrower, actually. It's not my favourite windrower, but it's big enough and cheap enough. Like I said, it's cost me £1,000. So if I look at it, I've paid maybe £1,500 to release the equipment. I've got 20 grand's worth of equipment, 20 grand's worth of contract. It's about 16 grand's worth of contracts. Then you get the excess on top. You know what I mean? You're talking, you could be talking 25 grand from this for renting at the most 2 grand's worth of equipment. You know what I mean? It's just barely makes sense. Forage contract. I'm tempted to put my forage wagon on. Oh no, I can't. Ignore me. I can't put my forage wagon on a worker because I can't buy the trailer, because right now I don't have enough money to buy that big trailer. I'm poor. I'm farm sim poor on this game. On this series anyway. I'm poor. I like this tune. I like this music. This one's nice. This is good. Like I could have this on like if I was driving a car, do you know what I mean? I'd definitely have something like this on while driving a car. Right, can you just bear with me 1 minute, guys? I'm just, like I say, I'm new to the old TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you can have a pop-out chat on TikTok. Oh, well, that's interesting. Yeah, basically, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. At the end of the day, guys, if anybody actually is enjoying the streams and is actually enjoying and you're watching over on TikTok, at the end of the day, if we do manage to stay able to reach to stream to TikTok, I'm going to need moderators and stuff. So like I say, if there's people out there enjoying the content, drop some comments, make yourself known a little bit. I have got a mod who mods all my other channels, but I think he'd lose the plot if I was like, Andy, go mod another channel. I think he'd just go nuts. I'm just trying. I know I'm pausing the game at the moment, guys. I'm just trying to. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm using a pop-out window now for the chat for TikTok, and the opacity was just a little bit on the thin side, so it was just making it a little bit difficult to read. So obviously now I've just accidentally freaking minimized it like an idiot. Like I say, guys, I'm not perfect. I don't try to be perfect. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm perfect. Right. Yeah, I won't be a minute, guys. I am just double checking something. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, one of these little targets that TikTok sent is we have to try and get to 1,000 followers in order to keep it. Well, put it this way, I don't get to keep going live if I don't. So it's like a temporary thing. So yeah, like I say, if you do enjoy the content, at least hit me a follow. Pass not touching crap talk. Dude, to be honest with you, mate, I don't mind TikTok. It's one of them things. I tend to, me personally, I tend to use TikTok when I'm like on the toilet. It's more like a toilet hobby than anything else. But yeah, we are going to be needing mods and that over there. Just because, like, I think I've had more views on TikTok than I've had on YouTube in the last, like, month. So yeah, like I say, I'm not a big streamer, but I also do like to reward people, like, active people who are in the chat and who show up to multiple streams and stuff. Modding's kind of just one way of doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to do it. Some people just like to come in and listen and hang out. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I can take or leave Facebook. What annoys me with Facebook is, like, if I went live tomorrow and I streamed Minecraft, I could probably get 50 people in that chat and then in the stream all at the same time and stuff, playing Minecraft. But as soon as you play a different game, they're not interested, and it's like, come on. I do like to play Minecraft, but not as much as I used to do. You know what I mean? I have got limitations now. Where farm sims, like, I can play this all day long. Oh, guys, we've gone past 8 o'clock. I didn't realise. Someone's got to keep there we go. That is a perfect trailer, guys. We are looking for the Stewart. There you go. See? Just like that. 2 trailers. In 2 game hours, 2 trailers. I watch on the board. Oh, dude, Hey, at least I can keep you entertained while you're having a crap, mate. You know what I mean? I aim to please. If I have to be toilet entertainment, then I'll be toilet entertainment, Andy. It is what it is at the end of the day, dude. It's crazy because it's like so many people pop in and out of this chat, and like I say, it's just crazy on TikTok. It really is. Dyslexic Duck, for example, has just joined. Dude, as someone who's got severe dyslexia, yeah. Wicked name. Wicked name. See, there you go. Second swear word slipped out. I've been doing really well in real life as well to cut down on swearing, apart from when I'm raging, which is quite often since I've just moved. That's a lie, Andy. Andy, I know you watch on the crapper, mate. I know you watch on the crapper. You can't deny, mate. You've already told us now. You told the whole world you watch my streams on the crapper. You can't deny it now, mate. It's just the way it is. Andy, I am still tempted, by the way, in viewer games, mate. SnowRunner Saturdays or whatever the week, you know, whatever day it is on the streams that I do stream. I am still tempted of doing like a SnowRunner viewer game. I know it doesn't leave many spaces, but like, for example, I would love to play Minecraft, right? And I know everyone's going to go, oh, Minecraft, here we go. It's a fantastic community game, and it's not expensive, do you know what I mean? But it's a fantastic community game, and you could get 100 people in one game, do you know what I mean? And just have an absolute blast killing each other, or actually trying to defeat the Ender Dragon, and you know what I mean? It's just one of them games. Like, SnowRunner is a relatively good, SnowRunner is a relatively good community game as well. But it only has 3 slots, you know what I mean? I can't listen to you while doing that. Dude, that's... Yeah, dude, I love playing Minecraft, dude. That's where my following, if you go on my Facebook page, I once amassed like 7,000 followers on like Facebook at one point, because it was Minecraft. And it's crazy. It's just, I got partnershiped with a company for a free server. The problem is I couldn't maintain the server while doing games and stuff, and yeah, and then I lost it because I no longer played Minecraft. But yeah, Minecraft is a fantastic community game to play. SnowRunner is a good game, but you're limited to 3 people to join. And that's the problem with it. But it's trying to find other community games where we can get people in that want to play. Not that my community is big enough anyway at the moment, but you know, I still like to have a community night where we can just have a blast with each other, do you know what I mean? Because even if I created a community server one night a week, you're still limited to how many people you can put in your farm. And then you've got to play on default. Well, at least this is nearly done now anyway. Right, we're going to try and do this a little bit differently because I'm not going to make that bend there. But if we can drop down here... Whoa, we missed a little bit there, didn't we, on the end? Yeah, welcome guys. If you're new to the channel, like I said, it's my first TikTok stream, but if you are new to the channel, welcome. And yeah, hope you enjoy the content, really. I'm gonna go back. I don't really know why, but we missed a little bit there. I don't think that is quite within the boundary of this. I think it's gonna... Yeah, it does not like that. So we might have to pick that up with just the baler. I know one thing, we're going to make an absolute fortune in silage on these contracts. And then, like I said, that should buy us those 2 trailers. It should buy us those 2 trailers anyway. Oh, look at the Lamborghini. It's grafted. It needs a wash. Yeah, not really how I like to do that corner, but again, I don't want to miss any either. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. I reckon 5 more minutes in this field. Right, it's now 9 o'clock. That is a new hour. Is there anything new in the shop? There is. This machine removes weeds, improves the conditions of the fields. That is a really nice... Is that a weeder then? Or is that going to be a row? Because there is a bit of a difference between the two. Oh, it is a hoe. Right, so we need, let's call that 11, 26. We need 36 grand to buy the 3 items that are in the shop at the moment. So we really, really need to crack on. The hoe's going to be in there though for a couple of, it's going to be at least in there for a day though, so. Not needed right away, but it would be nice to get it while we can. Just because we can take on some cheap weeding contracts. We should now shoot up there like that. And lovely, 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 lovely. Hopefully you're getting enough to get it. Hopefully you're getting enough. And I tell you what, mate. Do you want to download all the mods I've got to do to come wash all my tractors? Because it seems to be triggering you, mate. Me having dirty tractors seems to be really triggering you. And to be honest, now I know that it's triggering you, I'm going to leave them dirty. Yes. Nah, I want like a community game night, like on a weekend. I'll either stream a Friday night or a Saturday night. Like I say, I can never guarantee. It depends what night I have date night with the wife. Now, I'm having date night on Thursday this week, but only because my eldest is going out and yeah, we have to drop him off, so we're having date night on Thursday. Yo, Lee. How you doing, pal? I know you might tag someone, but you've put a comment. How you doing, pal? I hope you're having a good day, buddy. Yeah. At least watching you is better than watching Netflix. Well, you know what, mate? I pay for Netflix, and I don't know why, because I never bloody watch. Although saying that, my dad uses it. I can't say that, can I? My dad uses it. I pay for... No, I don't. I don't pay for Disney Plus. I get that free because of my phone contract. I do get Disney Plus for free. The wife pays for Paramount. Again, my dad uses it. £4 a month. The wife pays for Netflix. My eldest uses that. Like I say, he's got special needs. He's a big film buff. Yeah, to be fair, actually, but now I've actually sat and thought about it. There's more people in my house use it than there isn't. Yo, how you doing, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, dude. See, I start to remember people's names when you show up and start talking. How's life treating you, Phil? Let me trigger, Andy, your OCD with a visual image in your head, right? I've got 3 rooms in my house with a pretty much black or very, very dark grey carpet, okay? I have a bright white freaking Labrador that molts 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. As you can imagine, those carpets are not the right colour very often. Literally have to hoover 3 times a day. Not bad, not bad. Well, that's good, man. That's good, man. Phil, I've got a question for you. We're talking community games. Can you tell me some good community games where I could get you guys playing? I went along the lines with, like, I wish it was right. I went with like SnowRun as a little bit of a community game. You can have 3 people join. We could have a community server like one night a week where there's no mods on it at all, just default and DLC. We could all play Farm Sim together. Minecraft was another one. Yeah, these are just kind of trying to think of ideas. I kind of want to. I like community game nights. I've always liked community game nights. But it's also got to be a game I've got, because at the moment I'm a bit skint. Oh, in real life I don't. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Gen Zero. What's Gen Zero? Guys, if you're watching on TikTok and you are new to the channel, guys, just say hi. First ever TikTok stream, so like I say, it might be good, it might be bad, there might be room to improve, I don't know. It's the first one we've ever done. Give me some feedback. And if you don't want to talk, do me a favour, at least put a comment and put like hashtag lurking. Just so you know, I know you're there lurking, you know. Just nice to know there's people there. I think there is a list of people there, but I don't want to out you, because if you're not talking, I don't want to, you know, you're not talking for a reason, so I don't know. Some people like to watch and not talk, but hashtag lurking. Dude, I don't have Game Pass. Can't believe you're coming at me with a thing called Game Pass, get? Right, I'm gonna find the way out here. There it is. Telling you, these almost 40-year-old eyes are going blind. You fight robot. Yeah, but dude, see, fighting creatures and stuff is like, I can do that in real life because peeping. Because at the end of the day, I married a dragon lady, so it's like, you know. You ever tried fighting a dragon? Ooh. You don't win. I end up getting burnt a lot. Oh, dude, I've got ETS. I have a designated trucking channel. The problem is I don't like swapping like all the OBS from one channel to another. So I'm thinking I might bring ETS over to YouTube. But ETS is a good one. Yeah, that's. You know what? I tell you what, actually, I'd play ETS on like a video save. I haven't done it in a year. Life got busy, moved, mum died, things like that. What about ATS? I've only got about 20 hours on American Truck Simulator. So I could technically start a new save, and we could. No, I ain't got command. I don't have. I might have Ark. I don't like Ark, but I did get into playing it, and then I played it with someone in my community, and then he turned out to just be a complete and utter arsehole, and I've kind of not played it since. Dude, I have Wreckfest. I have Wreckfest. Dude, come on. Can you imagine a community game night Wreckfest where we just go around and wreck each other's vehicle? Oh my god, that sounds like a perfect community game night. Wreckfest. I don't know if there's any DLC, but if there is, I don't have it. Oh, Wreckfest. We could literally just smash each other up for like 2 hours. Come on. That sounds like a great night. Wreckfest and alcohol. What else can... How bad can it get? The aim of the game is to wreck your car. A bit of alcohol's not really going to do much more damage to it. I suck at Ark, I'm not gonna lie. That's half the reason I then stopped playing it. When it was like a community game, I did like playing it. But then when it's like single player, it was like I just died all the time. I ended up in one save having a raptor that just followed me everywhere and killed me. I swear he killed me on a spawn point, so it was just like spawn dead, spawn dead, spawn dead. I'm telling you, he was just spawn camping with this little raptor. I just got fed up. Could do team bangers. Dude, we could just have like Wreckfest and like last man standing. And I don't know, what could we do? We could have like a little reward system or so. I don't know what. There's got to be something we could do. I've got to be honest, the Wreckfest, I never even thought. I have not tried. That game rings a bell, but without looking on Steam, I wouldn't know for sure. I've got a lot of games on Steam that I've never even played. You know, you just acquire them and stuff, and the Wreckfest has really got me. My wife loves Wreckfest. My wife will want her computer building to play Wreckfest. My wife would play a racing game and drive like Wreckfest anyway. Like, she would be that annoying person on a corner that would just ram you. That's my wife. So like, Wreckfest is her perfect driving game. But yeah, like I say, I just want to have some of like you guys who talk to me throughout the week can come in one night and we can literally just shits and giggles. Right, I've got to go up here because I'm facing the wrong way and I don't like doing a U-turn. I tell you what, that's looking lovely. Lavender has been planted in the field next to us. I've still got... Isn't Wreckfest crossplay? Isn't Wreckfest a crossplay game now? I might be wrong with that, but I'm in it. I thought it was. Honestly, I thought Wreckfest was a crossplay game. So it wouldn't matter if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. But that's another thing, you see. You know, a crossplay game. A community game that's crossplay or internet browser based would be brilliant. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. Guys, have you had a look in Discord at my new PC yet? I did put an image in there. It is very RGB-y, I'm not going to lie, to the point where my wife is very jealous. No, I hit a tree. Can I please stop crashing today? There we go. Method to my madness, guys. Method to my madness. Actually, I think it's just madness after all these years of marriage. My wife says I'm crazy anyway. The dragon lady anyway. My wife is probably back, but she hasn't informed me she's back anyway. And she didn't bring me a kebab back like she said she was gonna. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that follow button and or the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. You still follow to me. Right. I know this is a bit pointless doing this, but I'm just trying to tidy this up for the next row going down. I think it makes a little bit of sense anyway, just to have a little bit tidier row like that, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit neater, to be honest. Yeah, if the angle's not the best tonight, guys, I'm trying to keep it so everyone can kind of see what we're doing, you know. Like, if you look on the TikTok stream now, you can kind of see the windrow we're using. Yeah, I'm trying to make it a bit more versatile for everyone, you know. A bit more user-friendly for everybody to see. Viewer-friendly. A better viewing experience. Whatever terminology you want to use. Well, the worst thing, guys, is once we've done this, we've got to bail. We also need to lime and fertilise these fields before the next growth stage. I think, anyway. Give me 1 second. La da da, la da da, la da 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 da. Oh no, that is growing. Oh, look at this. This needs ploughing. Ooh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. We have a ploughing contract, so when we rent the plough, we might as well plough our field while we're at it. That is a very nice. Right, let me catch up. I've missed a couple of comments here, guys. I took my missus, my wife's shopping party. Yeah, but dude, you got an amazing fridge and microwave, but you lost the dishwasher. It's crossplay, as in I'm on PC. Well, the thing is, see, this is where I go back to SnowRunner as a game. SnowRunner is cross-play across all gaming platforms. So PC, PlayStation, Xbox, do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, as much as you can't have many people, I don't even know how many people would show up for community games. So, you know, we might not have anyone. I might just end up playing a bloody community game on my own. But I don't want to have like 30 people be like, oh, I want to take part in a community game, and then we can only fit 3 people in. You know what I mean? It's... yeah. But like, SnowRunner is cross-play with console, so I know that's a really good game. You know, again, I know... I'm just trying to think of, you know, the games that we know are cross-play, you see. Is Fall Guys a cross-play game? Now, I know I've got the game, or I had the game, or I've got it somewhere. I don't know. I think it might have it on Epic. I think I got it free. You'll find that a lot with my games. I get them free. Like, Fall Guys could be quite a funny game to play. On a community game. Let's try and just stay away from that one. Right, so that is now officially all three fields win road. But we need to go and get the contracts finished because we need the money. Breakfast is 16 players. Right. Unfortunately, guys, you all have to go and watch me drive a John Deere that we don't like. Yeah, we need to lime and fertilise that field. Yeah, there's definitely something here. When I enter this yard, there is something here that really done cause that little bit of stutter. It could be all these. I tell you what, let's get rid of a couple of items and let's see if we can, let's see if it gets better. Oh, there's the baler. There is the baler. We might have to rent a trailer here though, guys, because I'm not going to move these bales 8 bales at a time. Just want to make sure there's nothing new in the shop again. Nope. Right, so there we go then, guys. We are going to go and drive a John Deere. What you will is that Matt hates John Deeres. I don't like this tractor. The gearbox is absolutely horrible. And I don't like the colour green. No, I like the colour green, sorry. I hate the John Deere colour green. I gotta love Epic's. Yeah, dude, I've got to be honest. I haven't been on it. I haven't loaded Epic Games in forever. The amount of free games I've probably made. Normally, well, as you know, before my mum died and my dad came to live with me, I used to basically load up Epic Game every month, and I took the games if I was gonna play it or not. I was like, nope, gonna play it. I'm gonna buy it because one day you might just want a game different to play, literally. So if a game comes up free and I know about it, I will go and take it. Doesn't mean I have to install it. Oh guys, this doesn't bode well. Low power. Yo, dude, thank you for hitting that follow button. Welcome, dude. I do massively appreciate you hitting that follow button. I don't know why the follower goal's not working, but yeah, it's not working. I have had a few follows tonight, but it doesn't seem to. It just doesn't seem to want to work well. Is my voice coming, dude? Has anyone in my chat got TikTok, right, or anyone on the TikTok who can at least respond? Is my voice loud enough over there? Is the background too loud? I don't even know if TikTok is a good quality stream. No one's complained, but no one's really said out. Whoa, what a bum. No problems. Oh, dude, thank you so much for at least letting me know that there's no problems over there, mate. I do appreciate that. Like, I didn't know, like, if sometimes, like, mics can get adjusted and stuff without you changing settings. I didn't know if it was too loud, too quiet. Like I said, I hadn't had any complaints, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, just how it is, really. Some people don't, you know, some people just come and watch and don't speak, but, you know, like I say, Yes, we are making 150 bales. Is this going to work now? There we go. Nope. We need to turn on auto dropping. I wonder how many of these are going to roll down the hill. Ugh. Missing grass is not... I've got to be honest, guys. I really like this mower. Like, it's a really nice looking mower. But the pickup on it is shocking. I'm tempted to... I want a McHale one. The only downside is it only makes one size bale. Oh, we've got a bit of grass there we can't get. That's a shame. Yeah, unfortunately this is as quick as we can get at the moment. Looking good. Like I say, we'll get these bales wrapped and then we can get them. So I was planning on keeping the excess bales, but I really need money. Oh, hang on a minute, guys. It's 11 o'clock. Every hour there could be something new. It's not always guaranteed. That's not a more. Oh, you know what I mean. Come on, Phil. Come on. You knew what I mean. You know I get confused in my old age. Can't believe you're coming at me like that. The pickup is shocking. It needs to be like just a quarter of a meter wider. Don't get me wrong, I understand that I've got like a really wide swath. The problem is I've got net wrap, and net wrap doesn't work on this baler either. But I don't think we're going to keep this baler. As much as it's a baler I wanted to buy for this series. Yeah, we really messed up there because the windrower put it there and now we can't bale it. That sucks. That could be the equivalent of a bale. The amount that we're missing now. Well, I can't believe you two are just picking on me. I would quite like a baler that did 180 bales and wrapped them at the same time. See what I mean? Like, I just dropped a bale and I'm already... Yeah, this is... We're going to have to rent a big trailer on here. The pickup on more... Yeah, dude, tell me about it. The problem is the amount of grass I've left already could be the equivalent of a bale. And that's a problem because that's money wasted. That's how I see it. Money wasted. I'm trying my best to pick it up, but there is little bits just getting missed. Problem is, I'm nearly at my 2 hour, what I like to call my 2 hour stream limit. Like, you know, I always find streams are better at 2 hours. But I've got so much I need to get done. We've got to get these contracts finished. This is where I could do with like someone who had all the custom mods that I've got and been able to actually join me and, for example, come and start picking up bales, so at least you can be selling while I'm baling. You know, just to speed the job up a little bit. Plus 180 bales would also speed up the job. We'd have fewer bales. Yeah, I physically can't go any faster. That is really, really, really tedious speed. At least the bales are not rolling down the hill. Can I at least get a little bit of that? Oh, I got a little bit of that grass. That's not bad. Oh, I wonder if our 3-meter windrow would be able to come up and get. Nah, then again, if it was on our field, I think I'd be bothered, but I don't know. I suppose the problem is, do we miss out on a bale by not getting these little bits? That reminds me, actually. That just reminds me. Oh, the cows are down to grass again. Only 10% reproduction, no help. Even though it's 50% for grass, it's still grass. I up the grass and it still doesn't give me what I need. If I could join, I would be freely. Dude, you would basically need my mod list, because I basically turn every mod on. But then obviously you'd need all the custom mods and stuff, and yeah, we might look at it, Andy, to be honest. These must have been fully fertilised fields. No data found. They must have been fully fertilised and fully limed. Look at the amount of bales we're getting off this. And like I say, they're not 125 bales, they are 150 bales. So, you know, they're not the smallest bales. Dude, I had that and I hated the amount of errors and warnings it gives you in the thing. Not errors, the warnings. It gives you an absolute load of warnings in the console, and I don't like warnings on games. Oh, that's it, weather. Just start raining. Just start raining, that's it. Yeah, there is one by Mark Thor. It does do 180. Mark Thor. But like I say, it gives warnings in the log. And if you don't believe me, load the map and check. Yeah, dude, that's something I'm going to do, mate. For example, my chickens can now eat maize, for example. So I've edited the animal feed on this map already quite a bit, because obviously you've got alfalfa, you've got clover hay, do you know what I mean? So there is a lot more to go on it, but I don't like to do too much at once in case there's a problem. So like now I know that the ones I've already added don't give me a problem, I'll then add more. So yeah, But I'm thinking carrots, tatties, sugar beets. Actually, I'm thinking cut sugar beets so that at least you have to cut them. There you go, Andy. That's how you make a mess of yourself. That's because I actually wasn't watching the screen, I was just watching the chat. And yeah, I drove into a bale. Yeah, it's a bit weird that my little follower goal's not increasing. That little follower goal on TikTok is actually TikTok's own alert and it doesn't work. Well, that's what I'm thinking, dude. That's what I'm thinking. I tell you what, Darren, if you're in Discord now, we'll have a chat about it in fan chat. See what cows can actually eat in real life and things like that, and we'll try and create a new animal feed XML so that we, you know, for any map we play on. I think it'll be quite good. I have just opened a fridge cold vanilla Coca-Cola, and I'm not talking zero, I'm talking full fat sugar, gonna give you diabetes one that you can't technically buy in the UK anymore. Oh, I found somewhere that sells it and it is worth every mouthful. It is by far my favourite fizzy drink ever. I can't believe this is just one field. What I'm thinking here, guys, is if we go get a trailer now and we sell these bales, yeah, these bales will complete this contract. But they might also help complete the next contract. At least if we then bail and the contracts are finished, we can just we can move the bales in the next live stream, you know what I mean? Like I say, I don't like to stream for long. I find the longer you stream, the less chat you have. And it's a bit weird sat here talking to myself when no one else talks. But obviously at the moment I've got plenty of people chatting, so that's fine. Phil, do you know how to add new crops to feed mixers without using Maize Plus? I don't use Maize Plus. I've got no interest in Maize Plus. But I would like to add new crops to a feed mixer that actually work. If you know how to do this, we like I say, we need a conversation. Because it's like, I want to add a lot of new crops to the feed mixers. That bale, why is that one bale rolling? Right, I do, is that all? Is that all? Yeah, there's a few little patches, but we're not gonna go and get all that. We will get that though, just because I'm already here. Right, there we go. Yeah, like if I go and get a trailer now and I sell them bales, we will basically make, I reckon there's enough silage there to finish both these contracts. These. Yeah, I know it's easy to add new crops when you use Maize Plus. I've never found anyone who could help me add new crops to just the base game mixers. Like I say, I'm no coding genius. I struggle with a lot of this. Being dyslexic really doesn't help. You know, I have life limitations. Oh my god, this is... If you guys want to see me sell some bales instead of baling, or do you want me just to get this baling out of the way and then one big mass sell? We're gonna have to finish this field anyway. We've got to bale no matter what, even if I do it off stream. I've got to bale. Yeah, if you know how to add it without Maize Plus, we really do me a favor, start creating it in an XML so I can study it, and whatever cows eat in real life, same with pigs for pig feed and stuff. I'd like to be able to use a feed mixer to mix up a pig feed. That would be bloody brilliant. If I could do that, I would do pigs more if there was a way of doing that. If you could use the cow feed mixers to mix a pig feed and add like the parsnips, the carrots, the beetroots. In my case, you see, I could add onions on this map. You know what I mean? I could add all that to pigs and cows and... Yeah. I've just realised it's gone 12 o'clock. We have no new item again. But yeah, dude, obviously I give you, you know, I wouldn't take credit for like your work if you help me do it and things like that. I want to be able to bring more to it, like videos, and I think it'd just be another way of doing it, really. Oh, dude, we're not talking ETS now. You're like 20. You're about an hour behind on conversation there, Craig. Yeah, that is right on the freaking boundary. Alright. Is that... No, that's on the boundary as well. That is not good. I have got a little windrow that might get them, but if we own the field, I'd be more bothered. We don't own this field. Dude, you are an absolute lifesaver, man. But can you do the pig one as well? Can you do it where you can make a pig feed out of it? I'm gonna push my luck now, dude, till you're just like, I can't do that, or you just go, no. No, like I say, Phil, massively appreciate, man. You're in the Discord, aren't you, Phil? Like I say, you're Phil on YouTube, but obviously in Discord you have a different name, so it's remembering who's who from YouTube to Discord. You know what I mean? Just gonna say, guys, right, that there's more people watching on TikTok than there is on YouTube. That is a good sign to continue future TikTok streams. No, don't drop me a bale right where I'm gonna have to drive. Oh, no, hang on, no, it's all right. I just realised I'm gonna move right. Come on, John Deere, quick. We don't want to drop it on end of a row. We don't want to drop it on end of a row. Come on, go. There we go. We're past the row. Good enough for me. Lovely. And there we go. Would people then, and I'm going to ask this, and I'm going back to community games. I don't know if it's Friday night, and I don't know if it's Saturday night. You would have to keep an eye on the Discord. What night I'd be streaming, you know. I think I might be streaming again tomorrow because I can't do Thursday, but then I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday night. I do make a point of not streaming Fridays and Saturdays. Like I say, I do like to spend the time with the wife, you know. She is like my 4th favourite person in the world. No, Phil, I massively appreciate it, man. Like I say, I wouldn't do out with it because I just like to try and I'd like to have things that nobody else does, because then it gives you a talking point in the videos and in the live streams and stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it, basically. Right, just give me a second. Yeah, for some reason, guys, the follower goal just doesn't seem to update, like, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah. What I'll do, Phil, I've got a modding channel. I tell you what, don't tag me in Discord because it doesn't like doing it, but go in Discord and put "I'm Phil" so I know that it's you. This is where everyone goes in Discord now and puts "I'm Phil." I have a designated modding channel that I have hidden from everywhere else. It's just where, like, I'm working on mods and I'll be like, Slinky, test this mod, see if there's anything I've missed, for example. I'll put you in it, dude, and then we can kind of talk, kind of thing, you know, where other people... Because, like, if you do something for me and you don't want it public, it's a private channel, do you know what I mean? I'm sorry this baling's taking so long, guys. It is... Unfortunately, I've got 175 brake horsepower tractor with a horrible gear, but I swear it's got a Volkswagen gearbox, this. And I've only got 140 brake horsepower baler and wrapper. So it doesn't leave me much headroom, so baling up the hill is not the quickest, I'm afraid. Taylor Farms got me into the mod. Well, I've done a couple of mods that have been published on Mod Hub, but they go under my tag of my old stream name of Raging Reapers. That's when I was more, yeah. Now I'm kind of more, I don't know, I like having like Matt's Farming as like the channel, but I kind of want to play more than just farming on one channel. But it's hard to play other games when your channel's kind of dead, you know, designed for farming. So yeah, it's a difficult one, really. Yeah, I don't have Discord up when I'm streaming, just because I have the hardware acceleration turned on for Discord. And obviously I don't want it zapping any power when I'm live, but worst case scenario, dude, like I say, I've got a really good ticket system in Discord, so you know, I appreciate it, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I've never found... I've got people who can help me with XMLs and things like that. No, keep them private. That's fine, mate, I can keep them private. Guys, can we just have a... Hang on a minute. Can we just have a break from baling? Just 5 minutes. Let's just go. That can do 8 bales. What's the biggest auto load trailer? That's square bales. 24 bale. I know that. Wow. 2,500. Screw it. I just want to go. I just want to. The baling's getting tedious. I just want to. Let's just go sell at least 24 bales, just to get away from the mowing for the baling and wrapping 5 minutes. Let's bring the Lambo into play. Oh, I found something. That doesn't. No. My keybinds have been reset. My keybinds have been reset. My side panel's not working. Yeah, just 5 minutes. Just 5 minute break from the baling. Yes, I can't believe my my keybinds have been reset. Not all of them. Yes, my side panel's not work. Oh, hang on a minute. I built a new computer today. My side panel might not actually be plugged in. I just thought then. That might be what it is. Yeah. I've got no idea what's the beacon key. I like the beacons on when I'm doesn't tell you everything, does it? It does not. Ah well, never mind. It's a long way up to these fields. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow, guys, where I'm live again. But I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some heads up on the like. There's no stream schedule. A lot of my little nighttime streams are going to be based around the Liverpool fixtures for the football. So, for example, we are in the Champions League. So, if they're in the Champions League on a Tuesday night, I wouldn't be streaming that Tuesday. It would be the Wednesday. And then obviously the week after or the fortnight after, they might be playing on the Wednesday, and so that would, you know what I mean? So my stream schedule's gonna be, especially midweek, is gonna base around date night with the wife and the Liverpool fixtures. So just to give you all a little bit of a heads up of it, do you know what I mean? Yo, Chris, how you doing, pal? If they're not my mods in respect of the mod, yeah, no, dude, I understand that, mate. It's just. There are, if you can do the feed mix where it works with all the in-game ones as well, if that makes sense. I don't tend to share mods that are not mine anyway, or ones I'm allowed to share. The most I would do is I'd let Slinky, like if I'm editing one for personal use, I'd send it to like Slinky because, or in this case Andy, because at the end of the day sometimes I miss something, you know, like in the XML, and he just gives it like a once over, because the last thing you want is the error to show up in a video or a live stream, if that makes sense. Oh my god, this is struggling. Right, we're alright at the top of the hill, but we are struggling. We're struggling. I don't think the wet helps, but to be honest, it's a game. I don't think it actually matters. I don't think the rain's going to make any difference at all. I am, dude. I've been a Liverpool fan since the day I was born. So you can't even say I'm a Glory supporter, mate, because I'm nearly 40 and we went 30 years without, like, you know, Premier League and stuff, and like first division titles and stuff. So, you know what I mean? And to put it this way, United's now gone 10 years without a trophy. Well, not without a trophy, but without a league title. It's been 10 years for United. Them years soon crop up. You're from Liverpool, are you? Nice. I was just always a Liverpool fan. I don't really know. I don't really know why. It's just, yeah, just a Liverpool fan. The thing is, I can talk about football as well on streams. You know what I mean? I know Liverpool were not a good team for a lot of years. I know that at the end of the day, and I'm not afraid to admit that. You know what I mean? We are struggling here, guys. The thing is though, Phil, you're from Liverpool, but are you red or are you blue? Because you didn't actually say you were a Liverpool fan, you just said you were, you know, you were just from there. Wow, that was very, very slow getting up here, guys. So we're going to have to try and get as many of the higher bales as we can. Right, I do believe that is all the bales out of this field. There is, one's rolled behind that tree, so we've got to be careful. We've got to get that one. Tell you what, let's get all these 42 years. Yeah, exactly. Like, my youngest is 13. He's autistic, bless him. He's only just got into football over the last 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. And he's a Liverpool fan because I am, if that makes sense. But all his mates are City fans, and I wonder why. Do you know what I mean? It's like in the 90s. It was like in the 80s and 90s. Everyone wanted to be, you know, everyone wanted to be a United fan in the 90s. Why? Because they were the only team that actually won the majority of stuff. And you know, it's like now everyone's a bloody City fan. Contract we are doing is we buy everything and we buy everything mod. My wife used to be a Man United supporter. I married a Scumchester fan. And she made a bet with me one day. She made a bet with me about supporting Liverpool, or I went to support United. I'd still support Liverpool though. And we made a bet and she lost, and she now has to support Liverpool. But in fairness, she loved Jurgen Klopp. She loved Klopp. She loved his character, his, you know, just the way he was. Yeah, my wife comes from a Scumchester fan, a Scumchester family. A family full of Manchester fans. Manchester United. Ugh. Ugh. But no, to be fair, we do support our local team as well, because obviously we're not local to Liverpool. As you can tell, I don't sound like a Scouser. Chachen. You know what I mean? That's my Scouse impression. But yeah. We are part owners in our local club as well, so we just don't have season tickets this year because, well, we didn't get them last year because we were saving out for our mortgage deposit for the house, and obviously, you know, my mum died at the end of last year, so I had to use my mortgage deposit money to bury my mum, like, so, yeah. But then it took us a bit longer then to get our house. We're in it now, like.
Now I want to see how
But yeah, we haven't got around to been, you know, we couldn't afford the season tickets for this season. I'd love to be there every Tuesday and Saturday, but yeah, I just couldn't afford it really for me, little man and the wife. You know, I went from like £480 a month rent to like £1,100 mortgage. You know what I mean? So the money's just not there anymore. Yeah. What? You best not say that. No! No, you... I'm gonna have to use my hay bales, aren't I? Right, I've got an idea. We can do this. Dude, I thought they were both silage I only took silage contracts. Oh, dude, I am glad you noticed, mate, because I would have been fuming. Andy, that's your fault. Alan, dude, massively appreciate you pointing out my huge flaw. Also, welcome to the stream, Alan. I nearly said Andy. Well, we're gonna have to sell them bales because that doesn't stop unloading, does it? To be fair. Right, so there you go then. We have finished field 45. So field 45 is actually that field there, so we can actually cash in field 45. So because we're actually working in 44. Right, we have made a huge mistake today then, guys. But I have a way to fix this mistake. I have made hay on my farm. I can use the hay on my farm to finish that contract, and I can feed my cows the silage. The silage is better than the hay. Funny thing is I live in Manchester. Dude, I live on the Yorkshire coast, mate. Do you know what I mean? Growing up, my dad was a Leeds fan, but my dad, well, technically my dad's from down south, but he moved during the war. Literally, my dad was a child in the war and got moved, you know, like children did. And he then lived in West Yorkshire until he went into the army himself. So he ended up being a Leeds fan while growing up. He now supports Liverpool because he watches football with me. He lives with me. So, you know what I mean? He watches football with me. Yeah, so it's just the way it is, really. So I literally can watch every single Liverpool game, even the ones that are not on telly, and I literally pay 50 quid a month. I know a guy, and yeah, absolutely brilliant. So I watch a lot of football. I watch every Liverpool game, no matter what. And then, you know, if the wife's like, oh, let's watch a bit of football together, you know what I mean? I'm not going to turn down spending time with the wife. Not unless she's being mean to me. Bear in mind, she's the wife, so she's always mean to me. I live 5 minutes from the city ground. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I'd love to get tickets to take my little man to Anfield. He's never been. But getting all the tickets for Anfield, unless you're gonna pay like scalper prices. But then you got to think, for me as well, as it's like a weekend away. I was hoping, to be honest, Leeds were going to get promotion last season, because like Leeds is like 90 minutes away from me, and obviously Leeds would have been a good one to go see Liverpool, even if you sat in the Leeds end. It's not as far to travel, especially when you got an autistic kid with you. Right, we're going to have to just leave that there then, guys, and we are going to have to crack on with this because we have made a huge mistake. Alan, honestly, mate, I am so glad you said, because I could have sworn I accepted 2 silage contracts. But I can feed my cow silage. Silage is better than hay. So I'm game. I can just give my cows the feed from this and give the finish this contract with my hay. So it makes no difference to me. Makes no difference at all. Tell you what, if I've got to drive up here, let's turn off the baler. I'm tempted about driving all the way up to the top of the hill and then only baling on the way down. Kind of takes me back to the Bally Spring series, the Inherited Farm series. Yes, there is, mate, just by that tree. You have just reminded me to take it out the hedge. I saw it when I did the first trailer load. I was just going to... There it is. No. Stay, bale. Stay. Good bale. Yeah, like I say, Alan, I massively appreciate you pointing out my huge mistake, because I would have sold all these silage bales and then I would have had to have used the hay from my field and then I wouldn't have had any feed for the cows still. And we've made a lot of money. Oh, I tell you what, every hour. Nope, nothing else came in the shop today then, guys. Oh, that's my sister's fan. Oh, dude. I tell you what, mate, right? You would make an autistic kid's life. I'm telling you now, life. You'd make his life. Because the thing is that, you know, me and my little man, we'd have to make like a weekend of it. So what I'd do is I'd probably go, say, if it's like a... But it'd have to be like a weekend game. Because school. He misses a lot of time with school as it is, with his autism and all his appointments and things like that, so... Yeah, I'd love to take him. What I could have had, to be honest, there was someone locally to me who was selling some tickets a few months ago. The problem was, with us buying the house, we couldn't... I was willing to pay his scalper price to go, do you know what I mean? But obviously we were literally in the process of buying a house, so... At the end of the day, for us that has had to come first, you know what I mean? But what we'll do today then, guys, is we will, in the rest of this live stream, I want to get this field finished today in this stream. Even if it means going, well, I've already gone over the amount of stream time I like to stream. But yeah, I normally go off about 11ish, but we should have this done, I reckon, in the next half an hour. But it's 10:30 now for me, just in case anyone was wondering. Just gonna have to move. I've done so well to use super strength, not very much, but just this field's just gonna be I went to Anfield just after Hills for the first time. I've only been once, but I live at the opposite side of the country, mate. I grew up, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. My dad would have been like pre-war, yeah, and I mean pre-World War II, was an old, and still is an old-fashioned guy. Like, my mum never really worked unless they really needed the money, do you know what I mean? You know, she was like a housewife kind of thing, and he wouldn't have it. Like, he'd work like up to 18 hours a day bus driving and taxi driving and stuff, you know what I mean? And he wouldn't really let her go out, you know. She ended up getting a little job with one of her friend's shops eventually. But yeah, he was proper old-fashioned, like, he still is old-fashioned, to be honest. Him and my wife have had a few words since living together. Because he'll have a comment that is like so 1940s and 50s. And my wife's like, shut the fuck, you know what I mean? You know, it's just not like that anymore. Like my wife's the main breadwinner in my house. I'm not afraid to say that, because I'm the one who's easiest to keep a routine for the two boys with special needs. So, and my wife can earn more money than me. So if I go out and she stays at home, we'd have less money anyway. Her income would be nearly like 50% more than what I could earn. So it makes no sense. So it makes a sense where I stay at home, I have the kids on like a military routine, especially when it's school days, and yeah, we have no problems. And then the wife works from home 3 days a week anyway, so, which is always handy. So that's why it gives me time to do videos and streams and stuff. Where's the time gone today? I've got no idea, mate. I spent 4 hours building my new computer. Dude, did you read the problem I had with the new computer in Discord today? Oh, I was fuming. I was fuming. Well, there you go. That is just, well, that has finished that bale. So there you go. So all we've got to do now is bale up the hay, but we can bale up the hay in the next episode because finish that contract. But we will just bale up this silage. We're gonna leave that there. Oh, hey up, hey up, hey up! We got it. Runaway bale. Yeah, crazy how it's gone today. It's been a very... how do you say it? It's not been like a very fast day, because obviously that's not the... Like I say, like the day just seems to have flown by. What would the terminology... 40 years old, guys, nearly, and I don't know the terminology to explain how the day seems to have flown by. There you go, day's flown by. Right, so all these bales are mine. I'm trying to get to that top one so I can work my way down so we don't have the problem with the baler. Just, well, again, 140 brake horsepower, guys. It's not the best. I am tempted. I did kind of set a rule saying you can only buy items from the second-hand shop, and we do that. But I am tempted to be able to upgrade the items we do buy, because it would be nice to put the bigger engine on this tractor, just because it's an extra 20 brake horsepower. And I think that 20 brake horsepower would just make all the difference to this tractor. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to stay a bit zoomed out so everyone can kind of see on TikTok what I'm doing, because I know when it's on like vertical mode it's a little bit squished. Oh, the wife has only just got back from the daughter. Wow, my wife's been out for 3 hours. Well, like I said, the wife's just come back. I'm not far from finishing. We're not technically far from finishing this contract. We've got it all to bale technically, because I might have made a mistake, but at least the field is done up here. Do you know what I mean? Delivering bales from our farm is not the end of the world. I am literally going to go and slap all this silage. Yes, because this will be instant silage as well, won't it? I won't even have to wait. Instant silage for the cow. Nice. Right. We are just struggling to reverse that there. Alright, let's try this. I still can't believe I made the mistake on this field and silage wrapped it. It's a hay contract. Right, so you are ready to follow me. That is very, very good indeed. Let's drive both tractors back at once. I work at 7 till 6 and fair enough, mate. Hey, dude. I'm glad I can keep you company at work, mate, and make the time seem to go faster than you think. Yep, the John Deere. Whoa. Oh, that John Deere's gonna follow me in that edge now, isn't he? Yeah. I've got to go careful down here, guys, because otherwise the John Deere is gonna crash out. Boss just got back. Well, my wife is not called the Dragon Lady for no reason. This music's a little bit weird, you know, guys, but there has been some really good music come up. But like, for example, this one that's playing now. I wish I could remember what it's called so I can delete it from the playlist. Yeah, he's coming. He's gonna make that. 21 bales at 5,500 litres of silage. Now technically I was trying to keep the excess silage. Oh, I was thinking about it. What I might do, I'm going to whack all this in the cows, and there's 6 bales I've got on my farm. I'm going to sell those 6 bales. And then in the next live stream, probably tomorrow I think it is, I'm going to basically bale all this hay and then we'll deliver that. But we will only be delivering that at 8 bales at a time. Just so I can keep the excess hay. There we go. Betty has stopped working. No, I still get that little stutter entering this yard. Come on, come on, come on. I know you shouldn't really do any baling in the rain, guys. Anyone who wants to be like the more realistic side of things, but like I said before, if we didn't bale, there'd be nothing to do. Even on our own farm, it's baling. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. I've got to line this up better. So let's go like that. Because when I do this, that's going to go... Right, I've got a better idea. I'm trying to avoid getting this... What happened to the lavender, guys? I was looking forward to harvesting it. Right. Yeah, these forage contracts are bloody great. Right, I am here for a reason, guys, and it was more just to have a look at feed. We've got plenty of room for feed there. And... $35. That's 20, right, so it's 23,000 litres there. 35,000. I want both trailers, but I'm trying to decide which one to buy first. Right, let me just move forward a little bit. Right, let's hope this gets accepted. Yes, it does. Right, we may just need to help it a little bit. Oh, wow. That's helped it a lot. There we go. That has actually taken every single little bit. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But yeah, what do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon we should be allowed... Like, this is second-hand, so we'd be allowed to buy this. You reckon we should be allowed to at least upgrade the engine? Or do you reckon it should be luck of the draw and we have to... No, I like the waiting. Yo, man, how are you doing, pal? That was the longest 20 minutes I've ever bloody known, mate. 20 minutes my ass. I'm going to buy that now. So that is my forage trailer wagon. And I was thinking, see that, I think that's still a little, I think that's going to be a little bit too big, to be honest, for what I need. I was kind of hoping we'd get something like, you know, the Marsden come in, or the Chieftain come in. Or to be honest, that one, like 13,000 litres, or that one. Don't want something like, you know, massively too big like that, like, or even the Marshall. You know what I mean? So there are ones I want, but yeah, I don't know. I just wonder if it's one of them shades. And then Dude, if you want to try and figure it out and let me know. But every time, look, and every time I come near these buildings, I get just a little lag spike. So I know it's not a shader cache issue anymore because we've been doing, you know, we've been on that all day long. Do you know what I mean? I went, oh no, Bam, I'm just calling you out, mate, because you said, oh, I'll see you in 20 minutes. And that was like 2 hours ago. I'm calling you out, dude. I'm calling you out. I was wondering if it was some of these. You know what I mean? I don't really... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I don't like these... like the mess in the yard anyway. I'd rather put something I could actually use in the yard in this place instead, if that makes sense. That's what I would prefer to do. And no matter what I do, there, did you see that there? Just there. Coming over them gates, so like between here and here is where I get that little frame drop. Who knows? But no, I think, guys, I think I'm gonna have to leave this stream here just because I do like to try and stream for about 2 hours. I've been live for like 2 hours 45, so it's been longer than I normally do. Yeah, it's them fields up there. It was just so long to do because of the lack of power going up the hill. But look at the size of these swaths for the hay. You know what I mean? So we've got a lot to do. I do think it's tomorrow, guys. Like I say, keep an eye on Discord. I do try and let people know in my Discord. If you want the Discord, guys, it will be somewhere on all my streaming platforms. It usually is. But yeah, for now, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. Yo, dude, thank you. I'm about to end and someone hits the follow button, but I do appreciate that, guys. If you haven't already, hit that follow button, guys. TikTok, I only have, well, after today, I will only have 10 days of TikTok streaming, so I have to reach that higher goal. If I don't reach that higher goal for the followers, I won't be able to continue to live stream on TikTok. And I know tonight has been a really good stream on TikTok. So, you know, please do think about hitting the follow button over on TikTok. But for now, guys, as I say, thank you so much for watching and hanging out, and I will see you all in the next day or two. Bye for now.